Hi, Aki here. This would have been my second Man Walk and Talk, where we met up in Hyde Park, and the conversation went into race. I don't know why it happened, but it went deep. One guy was saying that he don't believe in mixing the race. You know, a black man should still with a black woman, and a white woman should stick to a white man. And it reminded me a bit of back in the day. I think it was a video of Muhammad Ali saying that how the races shouldn't mix like species, like a giraffe would not mate with a gorilla. But he did not believe that his children, his black children, should have white partners. And the thing is, as you can see, I have a bit of a light skin color. And the guy also next to me is also mixed race. And we both look at him and we're wondering how he felt comfortable saying that in front of us, right? But the thing is, he saw us as his black bedrooms. And we asked him, we said, well, you know what? Do you say this in front of your other friends? He said, yes. Is your friends white? No, it's black men. So, okay. Is any of them light skinned? Yeah, but they're black. Okay. So why do you think I feel them are light skinned? Maybe because they have white, Caucasian family members. Maybe the grandmother might be white British. Maybe the father might be white. And he starts scratching his head like, oh crap, I didn't think about that. And I'm like, And then the other guy went, well, actually, my mother is white. And I said, well, actually, I have got Portuguese in my family. So it's like, you insulted my grandmother and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And he was like, he never thought of that. And we're like, you know what? You believe in what you believe in. But when you start saying things like bad things about other races, obviously you say anything bad, but, but it come across like, them so, I don't want to mix with them so, And he started realizing, like, hold on. All these years I've been saying this to my bedrooms and them, or my so-called bedrooms, my black bedrooms, who are light-skinned, who keep going, Now he's starting to recall, like, I think I might have offended a few people. I mean, going on, moving forward to today, he's changed a lot. I'll call him probably one of my closest friends. And he teaches me a lot as well. But the conversation also went into philosophy. We look at the funny thing about certain laws not changing. Laws around like the swans. If you kill a swan because it's protected by the queen or royal, I'm not sure how it works, but the law is basically if you kill a swan, you can not just be arrested, but I think it was a death sentence back in the day, something like that. But they say apparently that old law hasn't changed. Imagine back in the days when man was starving, no KFC, man starving, and the only thing he got to eat is probably a swan. And if you kill that swan, boy, your family have to starve. Eat some molded hard dough bread and water. It's like killing a swan. But all jokes aside, a lot of people in the park join the conversation. I don't know how, what happened next. I'm seeing people jumping in, people from Saudi, people from Egypt, from Turkey, they were jumping in about, about racism in Britain and the stuff that they've been facing, and how, they felt that if they did not dress well or show they had money, they were treated as bad as black people because they're brown, right? Now, there was one guy who joined the conversation, and I think he was suffering from mental illness, but his mental illness or his psychosis was because of his treatment of being black. So his father is Indian, and I think his mother's black, whatever, something like that, but he's half and half. But he was saying how he comes to the park and people wouldn't start sitting near him. People were looking at him funny because he's very, very dark skinned. All he has straightish hair. But he said people would not, they treat him like crap. Now, is it because maybe he has a mental illness, or is it because of the color of his skin, or maybe both? Who knows, right? But all I will say, this is my experience in the park that day. There were some young, I think they were Polish girls, a group of them sitting down by the park on the bench, and I said, okay, if I can sit next to you guys. And they made space and said, yeah, sure. And they invited me, and I sat down, and I think they asked me a few questions, like, where are you from, blah, blah, blah. And they're chatting. And then they got up, they said goodbye, and they left. Now, two old ladies, white ladies, came up afterwards and said, could we sit next to you because the other benches are occupied? I said, yeah, sure. They sat next to me, and one of them put down their belongings, purse and everything next to me. And she turned to her friend, and they're having the sandwiches, and the purse is there, everything is there, all her valuables. I could just grab it and run if I wanted, or just, But what I'm saying is, this white old woman trusted me enough, a stranger, which I wouldn't have done anyway, right, to put her valuables right there next to me. And when I was leaving, I made sure I said, thank you for sharing the seat. And why did I say thank you for sharing the seat? Maybe it's because I'm thinking back in my head, of being black, and I need to be polite or over polite to this white person. But she's like, no, you actually share the seat with us. Thank you. I'm like, no, yeah, right. Yeah. What am I thanking you for? You should be thanking me. But anyway, it was like, nice to meet you guys, blah, blah, blah. And I left. Now, the question was, in my mind, if it was the other guy, the dark-skinned, straight hair guy, would they have shared their seat with him? Now, is it because I am lighter in color? Maybe because I have a bigger smile, I am approachable? Is it because of his illness? Who knows? But yeah, that was Man Walk and Talk in Hyde Park. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next time, masalama. Peace out.
I thought it was brilliant. Today was my first day on the Walk and Talk. Today was fascinating. This group is lovely. We always share from the heart.
We need more of this.
We have to get rid of our boundaries. People have different points of views. There was a spectrum of views of
Education.
So it's a healing, it's a sharing, it's a learning. It was very engaging.
We cannot continue holding on to this trauma and transfer it from one place to the other.
Scattered amongst all of that is humor.
That we can see that the journey is only towards a united world.
It's a space where you learn to express your view.
I think it's worthwhile. I took a lot from it.
I'm telling you the truth. If I could be at one of these every week, I would be here.
The beginning of all this, what they use for the census, the police.
Today was powerful as ever. The conversations that we're getting, you can see the respect that's really part of the group. Somebody who wasn't part of the group came in and had perhaps different ways being able to be part of a conversation and come out of it stronger in a way that I couldn't have done before joining this group. I really felt the power of the group today. It's fantastic. Thank you.
We're all living human beings, and no, we're all living human beings. And
Good about being black. And that's the I had joined a class with someone called Femi Vito. And he was one of the guys
It was the first time I'd ever seen it. Was like this white couple. I can't remember exactly what he said. I've got photographs on my phone.
Right. Right. Community national.
What can I say? Another great walk and talk. We met at Speaker's Corner. You can probably hear the ramblings going on in the background there. It's again a wonderful talk. The men are open, vulnerable, heated discussions, heated, but yet still the ethos is agree to disagree. So again, thank you guys for being so honest and so open in this conversation today, and hope to see you all next week. Take care for now. Bye.